In this video, we discuss 15 foods that individuals over 50 should avoid for the sake of their health. Turning 50 is a huge, exciting milestone for many people. It's also a time when our bodies begin to change, and so do our nutritional needs. As you age, it's vital to acknowledge that food can be viewed as a form of medicine. Failure to take your food as medicine may mean taking your medicine as food later in life. Though it won't be very easy, it's however, time to consider abstaining from certain foods intake, if you want to safeguard your well-being, and prevent common age-related ailments like diabetes and hypertension. Those unhealthy foods also have the tendency to clog your arteries, and so easily expand your waistline. In this video, we'll explore 15 specific food items that could prove highly detrimental to the health and vitality of those above 50. Number 1. Sugary drinks. Including most bottled teas. Soft drinks are not your only enemy. Bottled teas, fancy coffee drinks and fresh lemonades can all be loaded with the sweet stuff. For example, the 16-ounce chai latte at Starbucks, one of its most popular drinks, has 42 grams of sugar. With bottled drinks, beware of misleading labels. Just because a drink says pure or green tea or honey doesn't mean it has less sugar. And products touting their organic cane sugar, coconut sugar or raw sugar? Just know that sugar is sugar. A 2022 study, led by the University of South Carolina, of more than 90,000 women, found that those who drank at least one sugary beverage a day had a 78% higher risk of developing liver cancer than those who consumed less than 3 servings per month. The bottom line is to aim to keep added sugar intake to 10% or less of total daily calories. For a 2,500 calorie daily diet, that would be no more than 250 calories, or 62.5 grams, of added sugar per day. Number 2 is high-sodium instant meals. A high percentage of people over age 50 have high blood pressure. And even if you're on medication, you want to lower your sodium intake. If you think you're eating a low-salt diet because you don't salt your grilled corn or soup, consider that frozen pizza or canned soup, you just heat it up. Those items are loaded with stealth salt. Cutting out some salt can make a difference. The largest randomized clinical trial ever to look at the effects of reducing salt intake in people with heart failure, published in The Lancet, found that lowering sodium led to improved symptoms like swelling, fatigue and coughing, and an overall better quality of life. 75% of the salt in our diet comes from processed foods, not the salt shaker. So what can you do? An easy way to spot low-sodium foods is to look for those in which sodium is 5% or less of the daily value. Anything in the 20% range is a high-sodium food. Bottom line: aim for 1,500 to 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day. Number 3 on our list is ultra-processed snacks. Unless you're picking an apple from a tree or getting your milk straight out of a cow, most of the food you eat is processed. It's the ultra-processed foods that make the list to strike from your diet. Minimally processed foods like bagged greens, diced vegetables, and nuts offer convenience, and canned tomatoes and frozen fruit and vegetables are an excellent way to enjoy produce processed at peak quality and freshness. But many ready-to-eat processed foods like cake mixes, snack chips, ketchup, sweetened yogurt, and frozen pizzas add food coloring, sodium, preservatives, and other additives to make consumers happy. And that's not good for you. Many processed foods are void of fiber and nutrients like potassium or magnesium, and they tend to be calorically dense, with a lot of fat and salt. And some of the preservatives, like nitrates, may be harmful in high amounts, perhaps leading to premature aging of cells in the body. In fact, a UK Biobank study published in 2023 in the journal Neurology found that eating ultra-processed foods was associated with a higher risk of dementia among more than 72,000 participants, ages 55 and older. And a Brazilian study of more than 8,000 middle-aged adults found that those for whom more than 20% of their daily caloric intake came from processed foods saw a faster decline in memory and organizational skills over several years. Bottom line: make label reading a habit. Better yet, cook at home. Number 4 is alcohol. The days of triple margarita Mexican dinners should be behind you. Why? Alcohol metabolism changes when we age, and we become more susceptible to its negative aspects. Alcohol can impact fall risk, interact with the medications we take as we age, and lead to an increased risk of dehydration. Alcohol contributes to many health problems, including liver disease, heart disease, kidney disease, our immune system function, and neurological diseases like dementia. For those over 50, it's advisable to limit alcohol intake to moderate levels, which typically means up to 1 drink per day for women and up to 2 drinks per day for men. However, it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional, as individual tolerance and health conditions may vary. We have processed meats as number 5. If you're over 50 and striving for good health, it's wise to avoid processed meats like hot dogs, sausages, and deli meats. These meats tend to be high in saturated fats, sodium, and even nitrates, which are preservatives associated with cancer risk. Instead of processed meats, consider opting for lean cuts of fresh meat, such as chicken breasts or fish, to incorporate protein into your diet without the negative consequences. Enhance your meals by including fresh vegetables, fruits, beans, and whole grains. These nutrient-rich alternatives offer a healthier balance. While processed meats may seem convenient, they often contain high sugar amounts, increasing the risk of heart disease and diabetes. Choosing whole, unprocessed foods provides the necessary nutrients while minimizing the risks associated with processed meats. Number 6 is white bread and pasta. These versatile foods have long been dietary staples, but it's worth considering their impact on your health as you age. White bread and pasta have a high glycemic index, leading to rapid blood sugar spikes and subsequent drops, leaving you feeling hungry soon after consumption. Additionally, white bread has been linked to increased cholesterol levels over time. To make a healthier choice, consider whole grains like brown rice or quinoa instead of processed counterparts. Whole grains have a lower glycemic index, resulting in more stable blood sugar levels and reduced heart disease risk factors. So, opt for nutritious alternatives with a lower glycemic impact. Soda is sitting as number 7 on our list. Soda is a great concern to everyone, but especially to persons over the age of 50 years. Its harmful effects are primarily due to its high sugar content and the presence of phosphoric acid. These factors can contribute to diabetes, heart disease, and even bone health issues. Consistently drinking soda increases your risk of heart disease and stroke. To put it in perspective, the American Diabetes Association recommends limiting daily sugar intake to less than 10% of your total daily calories. For men, this equates to around 55 grams, and for women, about 45 grams, assuming an average daily calorie consumption of 2,200. Achieving this limit can be quite challenging, as most people easily exceed it. Apart from contributing to weight gain due to its high sugar content, soda contains artificial ingredients that can negatively affect your skin's appearance. Furthermore, it doesn't provide adequate hydration and can even lead to dehydration. If you're looking for a healthier alternative to soda, consider infused water with lemon or lime for a refreshing twist. Alternatively, you can create your nutritious soda by mixing real fruit juice with sparkling water. Next on our list is fast food is number 8. Fast food poses health risks for individuals of all ages, but it's especially concerning for those over 50. As our bodies change with age, our nutritional needs evolve as well. Here are several compelling reasons to reduce fast food intake for individuals over 50. High caloric content. Fast food meals often exceed 1,000 calories on average, leading to weight gain and associated health problems. Saturated fats and cholesterol. Fast food is notorious for its high levels of saturated fats and cholesterol, contributing to heart disease. Sodium overload. Fast food is often loaded with excessive sodium, raising blood pressure, a significant concern for older adults. Lack of essential nutrients. Fast food lacks vital nutrients found in fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Now, let's turn our attention to number 9. Grain-fed red meat. Grain-fed red meat has garnered concerns for its potential health risks, but it's important to differentiate between types of red meat. Red meat, in general, has been associated with heart disease and cancer, but grain-fed red meat is of particular concern due to the potential presence of antibiotics and hormones. These substances can increase the risk of bacteria and carcinogens in the meat, potentially elevating cancer risk. In contrast, grass-fed beef contains lower levels of saturated fat and cholesterol compared to grain-fed beef. This is because grass-fed cows consume their natural diet, resulting in higher levels of beneficial nutrients such as vitamin A, vitamin E, and antioxidants. Now, let's discuss number 10, dairy with added sugar. Dairy products, known for their calcium and protein content, are essential for bone health. However, many dairy products also contain added sugars, which can be problematic for those aged 50 and above. To avoid this issue, scrutinize the ingredients list on dairy products carefully. If you spot any form of added sugar, such as corn syrup or evaporated cane juice, it's best to choose options without these added sugars. Unsweetened almond milk is an excellent alternative, offering a creamy texture without excessive sugar content. Consider incorporating calcium-rich dark leafy greens like spinach or kale into your diet to strengthen bones while avoiding dairy products with added sugars. Number 11 is low-fat or fat-free products. The popularity of processed low-fat or fat-free foods has surged, but they may not be beneficial for your health. These foods often compensate for reduced fat content by increasing sugar, contributing to obesity and diabetes. Moreover, they lack essential nutrients like protein and fiber, leaving you with empty calories. Additionally, removing fat from certain foods, such as cheese, leads to the loss of vital nutrients. Cheese naturally contains vitamin B12, calcium, and potassium, essential for maintaining health as you age. Number 12 is refined grains. If you're over 50 and aiming for good health, consider limiting or avoiding refined grains. These grains undergo processing that removes the fiber-rich bran and germ, resulting in refined flour used in various products like bread and pasta. Refined grains offer minimal nutritional value while contributing excess carbohydrates and sugar to your diet. They lack essential nutrients found in whole grains, making them a less favorable choice for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Number 13 is excess sodium. Consuming too much sodium can raise blood pressure, increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. The Institute of Medicine recommends limiting daily sodium intake to 2,300 milligrams. However, most Americans consume between 3,400 to 4,700 milligrams daily, primarily from processed foods. Excessive sodium often originates from canned soups, fast food, cheese sauces, and condiments. Number 14 is sugary snacks and desserts. Sugary snacks like candy bars, cookies, and desserts such as cakes and pastries should be consumed sparingly or avoided. These items are high in added sugars, which can contribute to weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease. Instead, opt for healthier snack alternatives like fresh fruit, yogurt, or nuts, which provide nutrients without the excess sugar. Number 15 is sugary breakfast cereals. Many breakfast cereals marketed to children and adults are loaded with added sugars. Starting the day with a high-sugar cereal can lead to energy spikes and crashes, as well as increased cravings for sugary snacks throughout the day. For better health, choose cereals with little to no added sugar, and add fresh fruit or nuts for flavor and nutrition. We hope this list of foods to avoid after 50 has provided you with insights on making healthier dietary choices. Be sure to check out our video on recommended foods for those over 50 to maintain a vibrant and healthy lifestyle. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel and like the video. Stay tuned for our next video.